we'll just get a couple of minutes or so. Let's see if people jumps in. Just recapping this 2-2 draw against Bolton on Tuesday. Right, Trace. Well, waiting. Thanks to my main sponsors, barnsleysport.com and Oakwell Sandwich. Thank you for them for showing faith in the channel. Do appreciate it. Looks like somebody's joined, whoever you are, whether you want to sit in background or whatever. Thank you for joining. So yeah, just a quick one. Looking back, my thoughts on the game that we played last Tuesday against Bolton, and also Lincoln on Saturday at home. So yeah, we'll get into it. Like I said, people joins in, and that's fine. If not, as always, I'll just keep it up as a normal video. 2-2. Would we have thought that was a bad result before the game? Probably not, if I'm honest. I was expecting a win. I said that before the game. How we were playing, but a draw, it's not end of the world. Let's be honest about it. Bolton's a decent team. I personally think we should have won them at their place, and on Tuesday, I think what let us down, I personally thought we just looked knackered, especially last half hour or so, last 35 minutes. I thought we looked very, very leggy, and I think that cost us as well. We defended well. That line, clearance off at line with Jordan Williams, that was, I thought he did brilliantly to keep that ball out at net. I think back line is all right. I've always said I got a problem with back line. I thought they looked decent, a lot of them. Glad Pine scored as well. So yeah, but it's just so frustrating when you're 2-0 up, especially at home, and they come from behind and grab a point. If it were the other way around, if they were 2-0 up, and we would have said it was a good point in end. It's a strange one. I thought first goal was very avoidable. Adebayo, well, it was just a simple tapping on it. Yeah, but that's what you expect with Bolton. All credit to them. They did well to come back, but like I said, I think a lot of it was our own mistakes as well. Like I said, I thought we were just knackered it last 35 minutes, and I think that probably showed why we were very, very slow to react, to rebound off at penalty, because Roberts made a great save. We just were ball watching after that. Obviously, it was their player that reacted first and just put ball at back at net. Just again frustrating, and you could see that on Roberts' face. He was asking why did players react. I always think with penalties, as soon as the ball you start running towards net, just because of that. That's what I used to do when I used to play back in there. As soon as it just run towards your keeper, just in case you do need to clear it. It's easier said than done, but like I said, I just thought we were knackered, and we looked knackered. It last half hour or so. I thought we lost shape when Phillips and Cadden got took off. I can see why they took them off. especially Cadden. Just coming back. I think he's been sick. So, probably just trying to keep him ready for Saturday. I thought McAtee did all right, working out. I think Cole is doing well as well. I want to touch on that as well, because I've noticed Cole on some social media sites and by certain fans getting a lot of stick, but I just don't understand that. I think Cole's been brilliant this season. If it weren't for him, I don't think we'd be where we are at league. I think he's offering more to his game at minute as well. He's changing his game. I think he's working harder. I know strikers are there to put ball at back at net, but now I just don't understand criticism he's getting at minute, and I personally think it's out of order. I don't know what you all think who was watching. Let me know in comments. But yeah, I couldn't believe that when I saw that. Like I say, I think he's doing well. I'm more than happy with his performance at minute, and like I say, I think he's had a fantastic season. I do think he'll. Hey up. Sorry about that bit of technical glitching my internet. Take his goals away in the points we would lose. Not every striker scores every week. Yeah, I agree. Like I said, I just couldn't believe it. People pulling him down. I don't think he deserves it. I've said before, everybody's got a right to express the opinion. Everybody's got the opinions and different views and different ways how people sees things, but I can't see how you can pull Devante Cole down. I think he's been a great player this season. I honestly do. And same whoever has been playing up front with him. I think McAtee, he covers every blade of grass. And Cosgrove, I think Cosgrove's done all right. Once he comes on, you can see that he's putting effort in. That's all you can ask. Just hope that he gets a little bit fortunate in front of goal just to boost his confidence up. But no, I couldn't believe that. Private match against Bolton. The Giddick Pines. I think I'd probably agree with that. I think he's grown into it steadily. I honestly do. At minute, I don't think if we go up, I don't think his championship league, what is limit, he will leave one way or. Okay, is that Devante Cole, Sean? I must admit, I think it depends what side he's playing. I hope his wheels it championship. I think he'll be all right, mate. Championship, I honestly do. I think he'd get more chances, but I don't know. I don't think he'll leave though, and I think he's going to be difficult to replace. I honestly do. That's why I think we've just got to make most of him while he's here. Let's hope he can help us get up. I think Pines did well to get man at match. He's probably not the most skillfulest of players to what I've seen, but he's got other attributes. Obviously, dangerous at set pieces, especially when he goes up for corners. He seems to be marking better. Well, he was, I thought, against Bolton. He's coming into it steadily, and I think Collins will get best start on him. I think we've got a decent player there. I honestly do. Whether we'll see McCart come back into the side in certain games, I don't know. Can't be happy being on loan and just sat up bench, but I can't see who he can drop. Like I say, I think backline's doing well. So yeah, that's my thoughts against Bolton. Like I said, I thought it was at end probably I might be a little bit biased, but a little bit of fair result. And we were hanging on, weren't we? If we're honest about it, like I said, we were defending it up backs to the wall. But that's a sign of a good team. And like I say, it's not end of the world. We did lose, we got a point. It's just frustrating, like I said, when you 2-0 up and end up pulling it to 2-2. I'm not seeing penalty incident back yet. A lot of fans are saying it wasn't a penalty. I'm not seeing it back yet, so we'll have to have a look. That's our problem, finding a striker. We can't do what we've been doing in League One and finding players we need proven in that league. Yeah, I agree. It's just finding them in it at probably at right price as well. But then again, free agents. I know Derby got that Gale, but I can't imagine what wages he's going to be on. He's going to be on really big wages, especially for League One, even at his stage, at his career. So yeah, it's going to be difficult, but we always seem to find them. If we go up, it might be a different story. We might, branch out a little bit further and get some quality in, which we need. Well, we need it anyway, whether we go up or stay down. But I'll admit it. While we're on that, I still fancy us being for second spot. I honestly do. I said before, there is going to be ups and downs. That one was a little bit of a dip against Bolton, but every team's going to go through that. Bolton's not got an easy game on Saturday, so it's going to be tough. It probably might go down to the last game at season, but I fancy us being for second spot. I honestly do. We won't do all the guys that could kill us in that league. Yeah, probably will do, mate. I know Derby goes down that route. But I'm not expecting us going down. I was just using that as an example. I don't think we'll go down that route anyway. Quality of our subs versus Boltons. Yeah, I agree with that. Substitutes, I do agree with on that one, yeah. Who we put on compared to what Bolton had does show strength in depth, I suppose. Subs came on too late. Well, like I said, mate, I thought we looked very leggy anyway. I'd have made changes a little bit before, but like I said, when Cadden and Phillips went off, I just thought we lost a shape anyway, but I think the main thing was, I personally think we just looked knackered all over the pitch, probably mentally and physically. That's what you expect, especially in this division. Lincoln's not going to be an easy game on Saturday. They're going to make it difficult for us. I think they're about 9th, 10th. Let me have a look. Lincoln 10th, yeah, thought they were. How many points I got? 52. So yeah, they're a little bit in middle of no man's land, really. Lincoln at minute. Going to be difficult. They always seem to make it hard for us, especially to play football. It's going to be a tough old slog. It's a different challenge to what Bolton were. Tiredness, I think, be our problem. Yeah, but then again, I always think that's probably one of the advantages of having a young squad like we have, but it definitely showed, I think, on Tuesday. Do we start with same 11? Do you think that's our best 11? That's a good question, actually. Do we start with same 11 first of all? If they're fit, yeah, I would. I would definitely start with first 11 that started against Bolton. Like I said, that's if they're 100% fit. If there's any niggles or whatever, I mean, again, with Lincoln as well, all due respect to them, I don't think they'll be playing football like Bolton can. So would Cosgrove be a better option up front? All depends how Colin sees it. Always seems to change things and puts a bit of a surprise in there. I mean, personally, I'd keep it same, but I won't be too surprised if it does start Cosgrove against Lincoln. That might be his game more than what it could be with McAtee, because, like I say, I think they'll just be quite physical. 92 points or more for autos, possibly, mate. Yeah. Put Cole on Sums bench for one match. Cameo, yeah. Portsmouth, Derby, Bolton, I've got to play each other, should help us with either, so Cole running. Yeah, like I said, there's going to be ups and downs with not just Wales, but all other teams up there. There's Peterborough, isn't there? We've got Stevenage to play at 6th. So, a lot of people still forgets about Stevenage. They're going under the radar, and they're at 6th at minute. So, we've got some tough old games, and so has people around us. And again, that's Derby still 3rd. So, and yeah, we're 2 points off them and we're game in hand. So, how many are we off Bolton? We're a point off Bolton as well. No, we're not. With 3 points. 3 points off Bolton. Yeah, and 2 points off Derby. So, like I said, I think it'll probably go down to last game. But again, I'm always going to say this because I'm biased. I know I am, but I do fancy sense for autos. I honestly do. I think the teams above us, like Bolton, Derby, I think probably pressure might get to them, and the run-ins as well. But we'll see what happens. Return key going mad for some reason. Oh, right, fair enough. Wondered what you're on about here. Into our hands, I think it is, mate, and that's always a good thing. We're not so much. We are relying on other teams, but not as much as it could have been. All we've got to do, just concentrate on our matches. I know it's an old cliche, but that's all we've got to do. Is it Bolton who, I think they travel to Exeter on Saturday, so they've got a long trip. It's going to be difficult, and I think we've got Carlisle coming up as well, which is again a long trip down, but you should really fancy us against that, I would think. But yeah, that's my thoughts on match on Saturday. I think it's going to be a tough old slog. I am expecting us to win, but I don't think it's going to be a walk in park. It's definitely not. I think we'll probably, 3-1 to Reds. That's what I'm going for. Next Tuesday, Carl. Yeah, it is midweek, innit? Midweek match. At Carlisle. It's not ideal, is it? Not ideal preparation. But again, it is what it is. Like I say, really, you should expect us to come through with quality, but it doesn't always happen like that. Saturday be hard, but think we win 2-1. Yeah, like I say, I'm going to go for 3-1. I don't think we'll concede. I hope we don't, but I think we probably will. What's others' score predictions? it were good as well to see Benson on bench as well. I know he didn't come on, but that's good to start having Benson back in the squad as well. Hopefully, he might be coming back just at night time, latter end of season, and if he's fit and raring to go, it's, again, good option off at bench, Benson, but he's very, very injury prone. Let's say, and it's a shame because I've always rated him. I've always liked Benson, but sometimes it's like he's made out of glass. Sometimes, and he's out injured more than he seems to be at squad, which is not good. But I hope lads, upmend and raring to, to play once he's called upon from subs bench. I still think we needed some options up front as well. So I think it showed that on Tuesday. All due respect to Cosgrove, because like I think lad's been working his socks off, but I just think we needed a little bit more a different option, and probably surprised why we didn't get a player on transfer deadline day, a striker. I thought that Grant did all right as well. I'll just give me thoughts on him. I know everybody were moaning and groaning when we got him on loan from MK Dons, because MK Don fans were saying that is crap. But I think he looks all right. Again, I think, there's probably a decent player there. Okay, Andy and all. Chat was quick chat. Been great. See you all next time. No worries, Sean, mate. I'm not going to be too long before I wrap it up. But, thank you for joining. Sean's got a channel as well, so make sure whoever's watching this that you check his channel out about Reds as well. Grant, I think he's doing all right once he comes on. So you can't really go with what other fans think about players. Sometimes it just don't work. You don't know what's gone off there behind the scenes at MK Dons. He might have had a bit of a fallout or whatever, but I think he looks good. I do think we'll sign him at the end of the season. I don't think we've got him just for sake on it. Could be another rough diamond that we can polish up and turn into a decent player there. Like I say, anyway, going back to the score prediction, 3-1 for me for Saturday. Thank you for joining as always. I do appreciate it. Grant only touched ball on Tuesday, otherwise agree either you about him. I think he's doing all right, pal. Especially that goal he scored the other week as well. I think he looks decent when he comes on. Again, he's putting a shift in. He's not as bad as people make out. You can only judge him once you see him play. Some are judging him before he even kicked ball at Barnsley, and I've never seen him play before. And if I have, I can't remember. But what I've seen on him is not as bad as people make out, and I hope he continues his development with us, because, like I said, I think he'll be a good player, me. I honestly do. Thank you anyway to me main sponsors, Barnsley Sport and Oakwell Sandwich. I have got a Ko-Fi thing on channel as well. I'm going to probably get a little bit more quality to record things and sound and whatnot. So if you're feeling a bit generous, a quid here and there would be much appreciated. August at funds to try and make channel better. Thank you for joining every Thursday at 7 o'clock. Once I've finished, give me thoughts, I'll end it. I don't like going on just for sake on it, because otherwise it just gets a bit boring, really. And also, if you can, subscribe to the channel, support it, share it. and hopefully see you all next Thursday. Until next time, take care. Bye bye.